ASMR channel. And first of all, I would like to start this video by thanking every single one of you guys for commenting and showing the support and writing your feedback. I truly, truly appreciate every single one of you, and you, and you, and you, and all of you. Thank you. Now, today I come to you with a nice story, which is surprising because I don't normally read, to be honest. However, I would like to get into reading more often because, like I said, my wife does ASMR too, and she likes to read a lot. So, let's just say I'm trying to get all the good things from her, all the good influence from her. So, props to her. Thank you, my wife. So, today, my story to you guys would be The Raven at the Windows. This is a bedtime story. It's fiction and fantasy. So, make sure that you guys are cozy in bed or just chilling in your room, sat down with your nice cup of coffee or a cup of tea or hot chocolate or wherever you guys drink. So, let's get started. Started. Okay. One thing I was very wary about was the temperamental moods of nature. Before leaving the nest for the first time, my mom had instructed me on flying head-on into a steady stream of wind. One flick of a wing against it, and I would be tumbled beak over toes. Better to use the gales to your advantages to conserve energy. A slight breeze will allow the airfoil of your wings to allow you to soar. Backdraft allow you to hover in place. I had been excited to try, to make her proud and master the art of soaring and hovering and attacking those pesky starlings that so annoyed us. I had been restless and overly eager to soar like my siblings, and now I pay for foolishness with every rising sun. Our nest was in a crook of branches in a tall sugar pine tree. From it, we could see the entire human village that stretched from the shore of the sea to the forest before the gently rolling green full hills of the Cascade Mountains. The purple sky to the west was darkening like a festering bruise, the slate blue cloud cover thickening. Good. It would be a very dark night. I trembled with impatience and the yearn to feel safe again. Down below, windows brightened as lamps were lit. The intoxicating smells of meats and fish broiling and stewing that wafted upwards made my beak water. Human food was much tastier than forest offerings and carrion. The homes to the eastern side of town were bigger and brighter, with large yards groomed neat and tidy with flowering shrubbery, gazepaws, and big tasseled umbrellas. The east side refuse bins were brimming with tasty scraps. The homes surrounding my tree were much smaller, with dirt yards planted with vegetable gardens and refuse bins devoid of anything remotely edible. At last, the ebony night had descended around me like the blackness of my mum's wings. a distant memory now, but a soothing one. My happy place. I leaped from the branch and listened to the left as usual, correcting my handicap with my extra strong right wing. As the girl sat by her window, she looked at her drawing for a few seconds, then added more black. There, she thought, he's much more evil now. She growled in her throat like an irritated tomcat when she heard footsteps approaching her doorstep. She swiftly put her drawing in the drawer under the desk and picked up the pink pastel crayon to color in some petals on a page where roses in a sunlit garden, complete with yellow butterflies. Grrr, she said softly as the door opened. She always came in without knocking. You should always knock, guys. By the way, I become extremely upset and irritated when someone just storms in my room without knocking the door. Please, knock the door. Please. Thank you. Next. Matilda dear, her mother said with a nervous twitch at the corner of her mouth. So she basically sounded like this. Matilda dear. Oh no. Look who's come to visit. Now Maddie did not look up. She knew who the visitor was, and she hated him. She absolutely hated him. I wonder who he is. It took all her willpower not to punch her shoulders. She's been like this for 3 days now, her mother said. Father Fairweather said, That's a very pretty picture, Matilda. You're a very good little artist. She willed herself not to flinch. I knew you'd like it, and I hate when you call me that. Matilda dear, can't you look up? Father Fairweather is. Matilda dear, can't you look up? Father Fairweather has complimented you. Her mother's shadow fell over her as she leaned over to look at the colorful carver. Matilda dear, can't you look up? Father Fairweather has complimented you. Her mother's shadow fell over her as she leaned over to look at the colorful garden. Then she reached out tentatively and took her daughter's hand and turned it towards her. Maddie felt her mother's chagrin, thick and wonderfully prickly. She pictured her mother's face just then, lips a tight line and eyes blazing under an angry, furrowed brow. Maddie's small white hand was coated in black charcoal. Father Fairweather said, I've brought you a gift, Matilda. Curiosity prevented her from growling again. I wonder what he got her. The tall gray man in black placed brand new package of pastels on the desk. Maddie couldn't wait to open the package and inhale the waxy, oily smell deeply. The smell was a lot like the kerosene in her lamp. She remained frozen. She always tested herself this way, to see how long she could appear comatose for her. She was getting very good at it. Father Fairweather turned to leave. His shadow slumped. I've won, he said. Just before turning to leave as well, her mother snatched up the pastels and opened the small flat box. She closed it and put it back down again, then followed the priest out the door. After their footsteps had receded down the stairs, Maddie silently got up and went to the top of the stairs, where she could hear them talking quietly in the living room. I wonder what they were talking about. After all the years spent in her shell, she developed the hearing of a cat. Well, at least she's not hurting herself anymore, the priest said. She seems calm And the drawings have improved. No more spooky ones. No, her mother lied. No more screaming at midnight. No. Well, now, we could wait a little longer. Perhaps she'll continue on this positive path. I suppose. But, can't we try the ritual again? No. I'll run away before that again. Oh, now, Mary. Silence for a minute. Then the priest said, well, let me confer with Cardinal Isaac Rayard. I'll be making the monthly passage to Astoria to present our title. He's discovered possible possession in 2 recent additions to the orphanage there. Well, as interesting as this story sounds, I am gonna have to end it here, guys. If you'd like me to continue this story, please let me know in the comments below. And please, if there are any other stories that you guys would like me to read for you, I would be more than happy to do so. So please, 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 write down your comments, write down your ideas, and write down your suggestions below. I would really appreciate it if you guys do that. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and I'm so happy that you guys have made it this far. Have a great and lovely evening, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.